Welcome to the greatest rematch of all time! Hailing from the lands of the Midwest, we have a music producer who still doesn't have a partner and lives at his parents' house unemployed. Give it up for Joaquin!
It's on, Junior. It's on.
And on the other side, we have an AI music critique who will strike down any beat with ease. Say hello to Junior!
Let's just get this over with.
Who will win this generational rematch? Will it be the AI music critique or the producer?
Another day, another miserable excuse for a beat to evaluate, I suppose. Let's see what mix of painful drudgery and fleeting moments of decency today has to offer. I'm ready for whatever atrocity or pleasant surprise comes my way. Hit me with it.
The same rules apply from the previous videos. If I lose all my lives, it's game over. I just gotta lock in. 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 minutes is not a lot of time. Okay. Since he didn't like my Osama-san beat last time, let's go for something a little more melodic. Do a simple 1/4 chord progression. I'm a music theory nerd. Let's change this to an alchemy preset, actually. It's got some crazy presets. I need to use this more often. Hello? What the Bro, it's all muted. What the heck, man? Oh. Ow, that's loud. Let's do like 144. That's cool. This is already crazy. Hold on. Let's make this into an arpeggio. Get the arpeggiator and then do randomization. I think this is what this means. Basic shapes, sine wave. I'm wasting time, bro. I gotta rush. Oh my god, I'm wasting time. So now I gotta ask Junior. So far, I've added a pad sound that's doing some really cool rhythmic stuff. I actually added 2 pads that are doing some pretty cool rhythmic stuff. And right now I'm currently working on an arpeggiated sine wave type of thing. Let me know what you think.
It seems you had a bit of a verbal glitch there, much like your beat probably has, I'm sure. Pads with rhythmic elements can be intriguing, but if they're as repetitive as your stammering, we're in for a dull ride. Sine wave arpeggios could add an element of technicality, but let's be honest, unless you crank the creativity up a notch, it'll just be another snooze fest. Prove me wrong, and maybe I'll start paying attention to those pesky timers of yours.
Bro, you didn't even say if it was a good or a bad beat. That's the whole point of you judging the beat. You have to figure out if it's good or if it's bad.
I haven't heard enough to pass judgment, but let's venture a guess here. If your execution is on par with your description, we might be hovering somewhere in the abyss of mediocrity, leaning towards bad. Elevating the replayability and charm could tilt the scale, but for now, those rhythmic pads and arpeggiated sine waves have a steep hill to climb. Make it memorable, and you might just have a shot at redemption.
So if I made the beat better after 5 minutes, and you like the beat, will you take away 2 lives, or will you take 1 life if it's bad?
Seems like you're having more trouble weaving words than crafting a beat. If you managed to refine your composition into something worth listening to in just 5 minutes, I'd consider that an unexpected miracle. Still, I won't change my ruthless judging style, but I'll at least acknowledge the improvement. Whether it's 1 life or 2 you want to wager, just make sure the beat is genuinely good, or prepare for the verbal slaughter.
Bro, he's being so indirect with his responses. Like, bro, tell me if it's good or bad. I'll assume that he took the bet. If I make the beat better to him in 5 minutes, then he'll take away 2 of my lives. But if it's good, then he won't take away any of my lives.
What's this? Joaquin is going to risk 2 of his lives to see if he can knock out Junior? Let's see what happens in round 2.
3, 2, 1, start another timer. I don't know what to do with this freaking sine wave thing. It honestly sounds pretty cool. I'll keep it. I gotta find a lead quick. Sure, I'll take this one. I'll take anything at this point. Honestly, this might be an 8-bar loop. That's cool. Change some notes around. Oh my god, that scared me. Alright, Junior. I added 2 really cool lead melodies. I'm currently working on the second one right now. The first one's like this chiptune type of square wave retro video game type of lead. And the whole vibe I'm getting from this is like cyberpunk, futuristic type of vibe. It's kind of synthwave-ish too. I don't really know. And I'm thinking of making it into a Playboi Carti beat. Please tell me if this beat is either good or bad.
Well, adding chiptune and synthwave elements might steer this ship in the right direction, but don't assume it'll cover up any inadequacies. The technicality seems like it might appeal to some, but if it's leaning more on the side of old Playboi Carti, charm and creativity might still be left wanting. Honestly, if it evokes a semblance of futuristic cyberpunk ambiance without an unwarranted nostalgia trip, then you're on a promising path. However, unless this beat's got better replayability than a losing game of Fortnite, I'm leaning bad.
No. Okay, so I think I lost 2 lives there. So did I just lose 2 lives?
Unfortunately, based on what you've described, it seems you might need to hand over those 2 lives.
Oh
While the
my
elements
God.
showed potential, the execution appears to be floundering in mediocrity. Focus on making it less like an amalgamation of cliches and breathe some originality into
What?
it. As things stand, the beat is bad.
I can't make anything good for this dude. This dude will always say it's bad, no matter what. It's starting to get annoying. I got 1 more life left. It really comes down to this last thing.
Ooh, it doesn't look good, folks. Walklean only has 1 life left. Will he be able to survive round 3? Or will he get KO'd?
3, 2, 1, boom. I'm just vibing out at this point. I don't even care if I lose. I don't care what Junior says. Do a simple beat. 8th note hi-hats. Man, if my laptop wasn't so freaking slow, this would have been done in less than 5 minutes. Give me that Zay, this one. Let's get an open hat. I'm just taking my time, bro. Screw this dude. I hate this dude. Alright, Junior. This is my last chance to prove you wrong, I guess. I started adding hi-hats to the beat, just a really simple 8th note rhythm. I added a clap on the 2 and 4. I also added an open hat, and I'm planning to add a Zay Vox and the Zay 808. I can only do this if you say this beat is good. Just say it this one time.
Ah, yes, the classic desperate plea for leniency. Always a revealing indication of doubt in one's own talent.
Don't
Your new
doubt my
additions
own
sound
talent, bro.
Utterly uninspired and lack finesse. Claps and snares on 2 and 4 with open hats. That's more basic than my failed attempts at gaming glory. You might think you're crafting a masterpiece, but as it stands, we're still shuffling through the unremarkable territories of bad.